I never thought I would make a video like this. Never thought I'd have to make a video like this. I don't even know where to start. I don't have a script. This is just like stream of consciousness. This is just me. I'm not even gonna edit this video. This is the hardest video I've ever had to make. I know I'm gonna get a lot of hate and dislikes for this, and I honestly deserve it. Okay, I have never read or watched any of Harry Potter. Like, ever. Any of it at all. I know that a lot of you are under the impression that I was a really big fan, so I'm going to try and explain. It started when I was in 2nd grade, and the school librarian suggested that I read Harry Potter. I really like books. I had a really high reading level for my age, so it made sense. So I checked out the first book from the library, and I started reading it, and I remember getting up to the boats on the lake, but I thought it was so boring. And which is crazy because I got through all the boring stuff, but I gave up. But I didn't tell anyone I gave up because I didn't want them to think that it was too difficult for me to read. Because I had a really high reading level. Like, I was reading like college books at the time. So it was not because it was too difficult to read. And I just thought that's what they would say. So I kept the book for another week. And I returned it and I said that I really liked it. And so she gave me the second book to check out. So I checked out every book in order, and I kept them for 1 to 2 weeks. And then I returned them and said that I liked it. I told everyone that I read it because I didn't want them to think that I was dumb. And I refused to watch the movies because my brother watched the movies. And I thought my brother was lame, so that meant that Harry Potter was lame too. Sorry. I don't know why I'm really crying. I told myself I wasn't gonna cry. Okay. Maintaining that lie wasn't very difficult in high school. I even watched a Harry Potter musical and thought it was really funny. I still think it's really funny. It's really good writing. And I told myself, I promised myself that I wasn't going to lie when I went to college. I would just tell people that I hadn't read it or watched the movies if they asked me. But during Welcome Week, literally the first week of meeting all these people that I was in my company who I was going to hang out with for the next 4 years, I was hanging out with Leo and Olivia. And they were like, we should play Would You Rather, because you can play it with Siri or something. I don't know, Apple products are stupid. And they were like, we should play the Harry Potter version. And I couldn't just say no. You can't start a relationship with, I haven't read Harry Potter. You can't start it like that. Because if you start like that, then people will think you're weird. And I just wanted to be normal for a few days. So I said, yes, let's play the Harry Potter version. I pretended I was really excited about that idea. And whenever it was my turn, I would just pick one of the options. And if they agreed with me, great. And if they didn't agree with me, I would be like, oh well, I'm weird, I guess. And they bought it. And theater people are so into Harry Potter, and they just kept talking about it. It wasn't like high school. Everyone was obsessed with Harry Potter in my company for some reason. And I couldn't just reveal that I had never read the books and I'd never watched any of the movies besides the middle of Goblet of Fire, which I watched in Arabic class in 7th grade. And I reached a point where I knew that I would love Harry Potter and that I should just read the books, that I should just watch the movies. But I get so obsessed with media that I like because I have maladaptive daydreaming, and I just knew that if I got into Harry Potter, then it would take over my life. That, like, I would not be able to do anything else. I'd not be able to think about anything else. I'd just constantly be thinking about Harry Potter. And so I just kept putting it off because I knew that it would ruin my life. And I put it off and put it off until I would have this magical time where I had the emotional capacity to take on a new obsession, but that is a lot of time and a lot of emotional capacity that I don't have usually. And I just never found that time. And I kept telling myself, I have to read the books, I have to watch the movies, I'm going to love it, I'm going to become obsessed with it. Or I just didn't. So when I went to London, I went on the Harry Potter studio tour because I knew that future me would want to see it. And that future me, who is obsessed with the movies and loved the books, would want to see it. So I went. And I've looked at props for shows that I haven't seen and shows that I haven't been in, and I've been interested in them because I do props. It's like my thing. I did them in high school. I want to do them. I'm doing an internship this summer, maybe next summer because of COVID, and I want to do them in life, in the future. And I knew I wanted to see it. It's hard to explain. So I went with Ashley in my company, and I loved it. I absolutely loved it. And she said to me, I didn't know that you were so into Harry Potter. And in a brief moment of bravery, I said I wasn't. Or something along those lines. I don't actually remember what I said. I would like everyone to know that I am very, very sorry for the lies that I told and for my untruthful actions. But at the same time, I do suffer from a condition where I need everyone to like me all the time, otherwise I'll die. And it's like legit. So, I'm sorry if I disappointed you. I'm sorry if you're offended because of this. There's a lot of things that I should have done differently. And I'm not sorry for some of them, I'm not gonna lie. I'm sorry if I let you down. I'm sorry if you feel like you can't trust me anymore. I want to be trustworthy. I don't want to keep disappointing people. I don't want to be a liar. I truly wish that I could take back what I did, and I sincerely hope that all of you who are hurt can forgive me. Please subscribe to my channel. I will hopefully never have to make a video like this again. Bye. So far, Harry Potter has not been one of those series where, like, actually sad things happen, but he wasn't. Snape's cool, I guess. Oh my god, it's them. Oh my god. Oh my god.